एक सेकंड. Two conducting cylinders of equal length but different radii, equal length of different radii. Okay, कोई बात नहीं सर. Are connected in series between two heat baths kept at 300 and 100 Kelvin. Let me give you this. Actually क्या बोल रहा है सर? ये बोल रहा है कि there are two cylinders. Okay, look at two cylinders of equal length. Let this length, ये एक सिलेंडर है और एक दूसरा सिलेंडर है. There are two cylinders, but they are of equal length. They are of equal length. Is it okay? दोनों equal length पे है सर. Okay, let this length be L and let this length be L. Okay, no problem at all. दोनों equal length है. They are kept at 300 Kelvin and 100 Kelvin. Look at sirs. This is kept at 300 Kelvin and this is kept at 100 Kelvin. Am I right, sirs? This is kept at 100 Kelvin. Listen carefully. Okay. The radius of the bigger is twice that of the smaller. This radius is given as, this radius is twice of this. So if the radius of this is 2r and this is r, the radius of this is given as twice of this, no problem at all. Okay, okay, twice that of the, and the thermal conductivities of smaller and larger are K1 and K2. Smaller one has a thermal conductivity K1 and the larger one has a thermal conductivity K2. This has K1 and K2. If the temperature at the junction is 200, यहाँ का temperature, this is the junction. Here the temperature is given as 200 Kelvin. So he is asking, what is the ratio of K1 by K2, correct. He is asking K1 by K2. Is the question clear, sirs? क्या है question clear, sirs? Let me repeat, sirs. Let me repeat. ध्यान से सुनो सर. And clearly he gave. ये देखो, ये पूरा insulating है. ये पूरा insulate है. So therefore, this is lateral surfaces are all insulated. ये जो lateral surface है, this is all insulated. Excellent, sirs. Now you tell me. In which direction the heat is flowing? This is at higher temperature, this is at lower temperature. Can I say the heat transfer is occurring from higher temperature to lower temperature? बिल्कुल सर, high to low. Exactly. कैसे करेंगे सर? कैसे करेंगे? How do we do this? Very simple sir. It is a steady state. And ध्यान से सुनो, अगर कुछ नहीं देता है तो we take steady, but already it is given as steady state. Can I say whatever the heat is transferred in this is also equal to this? बोल सकते सर? बोलो रे, whatever the heat is transferred, बोलो, whatever the heat is transferred from left is equal to this. Okay, अब देखो सर, everyone knows delta T is equal to Q into R. Am I right, sir? Delta T is equal to Q into R. Is it correct or not? Delta T is, that is the temperature drop is heat transfer into R. So I can write this as, my dear students, delta T by R is equal to Q. Correct ना? Delta T by R is equal to Q. बोलो, कुछ ना कुछ तो बोलो रे. Delta T by R is Q. So can I say, my dear students, heat transfer is same. तो delta T by R in इसको बोलेंगे 1 और इसको बोलेंगे 2. Is in 1 is equal to delta T by R into, can you tell me what is R? Thermal conductive resistance. ध्यान से सुनो सर. Now actually this is the cylinder and the heat is flowing like this. Look at this is the cylinder and through this area the heat is conducted. इस area से heat conduct हो रहा है. So it's something like this, my dear students. Look at ये है और यहाँ से heat flow हो रहा है, यहाँ से heat ऐसा flow हो रहा है. इस cross section से heat is flowing. तो can I say the heat transfer is very good? Someone gave 4 answer. Check करते हैं सर. इधर देखो delta T. For first one, what is delta T? 300. First वाले के लिए, first one, what is delta T? 300 minus 200. And can you tell me what is conductive resistance? I taught very clearly. It is L by Ka. तो इसके लिए होगा delta T by R. L by K is K1. And what is the area, sir? Pi R square. Because through cross section heat is conducted. So lateral surfaces, ध्यान से सुनो सर, ये जो surface है, ये lateral surface is, this is insulated तो इससे कंडक्ट हो रहा है, इससे कंडक्ट हो रहा है. Excellent sir, excellent. अब देखना. So this should be equal to delta T. For second, what is delta T? 200 minus 100. It is 200 minus 100 by delta T by R. What is R? L by Ka. Length of this is L by K is K2 and area is pi R square. What is R? It is 2R का whole square. Excellent sir. अब देखते हैं sir. Now देखो. Now 300 minus 200 is 100 by, I think we can cancel out certain terms. L, pi, R square, but there is 4 here, 2 square is 4. So look at, I will write this as ये K ऊपर जाएगा, ये K1 will go to the top, so K1 is equal to 200 minus 100 is 100 into, this is 2 square is 4 K2, ये ऊपर जाएगा sir. So what is he asking? K1 by K2. What is K1 by K2 sir? K1 by K2 is 4 I think. Anyone got the answer as 4? मैं एक बार चेक करता हूँ सर. आप पे विश्वास नहीं करेंगे. Let me check sir. I got the answer as 4. एक बार कहाँ गया रे वो? The answer is 4. Absolutely correct. Is it clear my dear students? समझ में आई? अब पूरा फ्लो स्मूथ चल रहा है सर. Is the flow smooth? बोलो सर. अच्छे क्वेश्चंस है सर. अच्छे क्वेश्चंस है. बोलो एक बार. समझ में आई? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ये देखो सर. We are going to the next question. चलो. Now, Grashof number. Do you remember the equation of Grashof number? G beta delta T characteristic length cube by nu square. याद है सर? Do you remember? And what is beta? You know, I have taught very clearly volume expansivity, coefficient of volume expansivity. So Grashof number is matching to 444, Peclet number. And Peclet number is a product of Reynolds into Prandtl number. Peclet number is the product of Reynolds into Prandtl. So it is B is matching to 3. So A is matching to 4 and B is matching to 3. So I think the answer, एक बार Fourier number alpha T by LC square. याद है सर? Unsteady state conduction में पढ़ा था. So therefore Fourier number is 1. So it is 1. Time constant of a thermocouple. It is याद है सर? Rho याद है सर? H by rho C PV बताया था. Is it clear? So answer is D. इसमें कोई problem नहीं है सर. It's a straight away direct question. Now take this question. मस्त question है सर. आपके लिए, अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए अच्छे क्वेश्चंस. प्लीज पढ़ो एक बार. Rho C PV by H है. हाँ, वो टाइम कांस्टेंट ऑफ थर्मोकपल. रीड द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. अच्छा, बताएंगे सर. लेट मी कंप्लीट. It is actually convective transport to the heat transport. How the heat is transported वो बताएगा, उसका significance. हाँ, एक सेकंड देखो, ये क्या है? अश्वत्थामा अभी जिंदा है. अच्छा, कैन यू रीड दिस क्वेश्चन सर? ये तो मस्त क्वेश्चन है सर. कैन यू रीड दिस क्वेश्चन सर? एक बार क्वेश्चन को पढ़ो. 2 rectangular blocks having identical dimensions can be arranged either in configuration 1 or configuration 2 as shown in figure. One of the blocks has a thermal conductivity K and the other has 2K. Okay. The temperature difference between the ends along the x-axis is same and in the both configuration. बहुत मस्त question है sir. It is a very अच्छा. मोबाइल म्यूट करना सर. Okay sir. Thank you Rahul. Let me explain this question. There are 2 rectangular blocks. अब बहुत अच्छे मैं क्वेश्चन को समझाऊंगा सर. This is one rectangular block and there is another rectangular block. मान लो they have same dimensions. दोनों के dimensions same है. We are keeping like this. In one configuration we are keeping like this and in another configuration we are keeping like this. समझ में आ रहा है सर? So now what he says, the end temperatures are same. The end temperatures are same. And one has a thermal conductivity K, other has 2K. This end temperature along the x-axis, this is the x-axis, this is the x-axis. So this end temperatures in both cases is same. The temperature difference, between the ends along the x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the x-axis. This is one end. This is another end. This is one end. This is another end. The temperature difference between ends is same. It takes 9 seconds to transport a certain. The catch word is certain amount of heat. Certain amount of heat. मतलब fixed amount of heat is transported. मतलब fixed amount of heat. Let me repeat, sirs. Certain amount of heat. Certain amount of heat means fixed amount of heat is transported from hot end to cold end in the configuration 1. And the time to transport the same amount of heat in the configuration 2. Let me explain the question, sirs. पहले मैं क्वेश्चन को समझाऊंगा. There is a rectangular block. Okay. ये ऐसा है, sirs. Very good. बहुत ही प्यारा सा क्वेश्चन है. And someone said 6.5. चेक करता हूं सर. क्वेश्चन समझे आप? Have you understood the question, sir? I will explain, sir. क्या क्वेश्चन? मस्त क्वेश्चन है, सर. Someone said 6.5. एक बार मैं चेक करूंगा, सर. कोई चिंता नहीं है, सर. कोई चिंता नहीं है, सर. Someone said 6.5. I don't think so, sir. एक बार चेक करते हैं, सर. No. देखो, मैं बताता हूँ, सर. सुनो, सर. Dear students, just listen to me. Just listen to me. There is one rectangular block and there is another rectangular block. They are exactly of wonderful Pankaj, Udas, Pankaj, Udas, Ba, Pankaj Babu ki jai. So they are of same dimension. Let us assume this length to be L and this is also L. What are the thermal conductivity, sir? Eka K, Eka 2K. This has a thermal conductivity K and this has a thermal conductivity 2K. No problem at all. Wait, sirs, don't be in hurry. आराम से कर लेंगे हम, अच्छे क्वेश्चंस कर लेंगे, आराम से कर लेंगे. Do not worry, sirs. Don't worry. चलो, कोई बात नहीं, sirs. सुनो, sirs. Look at. Now, let me take this area as A and this is also this area is also A. In one case we kept like this. This is at a temperature say T1 and this is at a temperature T2. Now in second case we kept like this. In second case, suno sirs, second case में we have kept like this. 2K ऊपर है sirs, कोई बात नहीं. In second case we kept like this. This is 2K and this is K. Okay, no problem at all. Let me explain, sir. बहुत ही प्यारा सा question है, sirs. This is also a very good question for very good students like you. This is also a very good question. And clearly he said, my dear students, this is at a temperature T1 and this is at a temperature T2. And heat, suppose T1 be greater than T2. Suppose T1 be greater than T2. तो यहाँ से heat flow हो रहा है. Listen carefully. You know, my dear students, delta T is equal to Q into R. Actually, आप बताइए sirs, what is Q? What is the unit of Q? And in heat transfer, we know that the unit is watt. Can I write this as joule per second? So actually it is Q dot का मतलब क्या है? Heat transfer per unit time. So I will write this as Q by T. So joule per second watt. So heat transfer is in watt. तो इस watt को मैं joule per second लिखूंगा into R thermal resistance. No problem. What is he saying, sirs? In both the cases, this temperature, end temperatures are same, end temperatures. So in first case, delta T is equal to T1 minus T2. So from T1 to T2, and heat is flowing like this along the length, it is in series. So this will be the resistance, this will be the resistance. So aisa flow ho raha hai, sir. It's flowing like this. So therefore, this is T1, this is T2, delta T. and in second case this is T1, this is T2, again this is delta T. In both the cases the temperature difference is same, तो ये कांस्टेंट है. और एक बात है सर, in both the cases the temperature difference is same. और एक बात है सर, क्या बात है? He said certain amount of heat is transferred, means Q is also constant. Certain amount of, some quantity of heat is transported, means Q is constant. Delta T is constant, Q is constant. So can we write this as, my dear students, R by T is equal to resistance, thermal resistance by time is equal to delta T by Q. In both the cases, the temperature difference is constant and certain amount of heat is transferred, so Q is also constant. In this case, Q is transported. In this case, Q is transported. He said certain amount of heat is transported. Very good, sirs. तो क्या मैं लिखूंगा? Delta T is constant in first case and second case Q is constant. तो I write resistance by time is equal to constant. इसका मतलब ये हो गया. तो R1 by T1 total resistance in first case by time in first case is equal to total resistance in second case by time in second case. Can anyone in the class tell what is the resistance in first case? Whenever it is in series, मैं इसको क्या लिखूंगा? L by KA, L by KA first वाले का plus this length is L and you know very well. So इसमें क्या होगा sir? Whenever they are in series, we will be adding. Whenever they are in series, we will be adding L by KA. तो इसका क्या होगा? इसका L by K, K area is A. This area is A. इसमें क्या होगा? L by K. What is K? 2K. What is K? It is 2K into area A. Wonderful, sirs. So can you tell me what is this resistance in first case? In the first case, the resistance is, in the first case, so 2 से multiply करना, 2, तो 3L by 2KA. ये हो गया, sirs. Wonderful, sirs. Anyone, is there any problem, sirs? Till now, is there any problem? Anyone, is there any problem? Anyone? Very good, sirs. It is the first resistance. Now already the first time is given as 9 seconds. Can you tell me what is the second resistance? Dear students, how do I calculate the second resistance? It is in parallel. It is in parallel. Look at it. It is in parallel. तो मैं इसको थोड़ा मेट दूंगा सर. This I'll remove. It is in parallel, my dear students. So सुनो carefully. This is in parallel. So whenever it is in parallel, देखो at the same time इससे भी heat transfer हो रहा है, top से भी हो रहा है, bottom से भी हो रहा है. At the same time, heat is transferred from top and bottom. So therefore, it is in parallel. It is in parallel. So what is the resistance of this L? ऊपर वाले का ऊपर L by K. What is K? 2K into area. And नीचे वाले का L by K. What is K? It is K only. A. L by K. Now can I calculate effective resistance, sir? Can I calculate the effective resistance? Look at, sirs. This is L by 2KA and this is L by KA. L by 2KA, L by KA, exactly L by KA. तो क्या लिखेंगे? 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 L by 2KA plus 1 by, इसको ये सेकंड केस में है सर, 1 by R1, this is R1 and this is R2, 1 by RA, 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2, that is L by KA. Very good. So now can I write this as 1 by R2 is equal to this 2KA will go to the top plus this KA will go to the top by L. So can we write this as 1 by R2 is equal to, it is same, so 3KA. So therefore R2 is equal to, ulta karo, L by 3KA. Excellent, sirs. L by 3KA. So now my dear students, you have बोलो सर, कोई प्रॉब्लम है सर? गलत है या सही है सर? Is it correct? Very good. तो R1 by R2 is equal to, देखो R1 by R2 is equal to T1 by T2. Excellent, excellent, sirs. Correct. R1 by R2 is T1 by T2. What is R1? First case R1. What is R1? 3L by 2KA. 3L by 2KA. And what is R2? L by 3KA is equal to T1, 9 seconds. T2 we do not know. So KA, KA, I repeat, KA, KA is gone, L, L is gone, 3 will go to the top, 9 by 2 is equal to 9 by T2, 9, 9 is gone, so T2 is equal to 2 seconds. किसी को 2 seconds आया sir? Anyone got 2 seconds? अच्छा question है sir. Is it not a good question? बोलो sirs. Is it not a good question? सर आप कुछ नहीं बोल रहे सर. Is it not a good question? Anyone got the answer? बहुत बढ़िया सर, मस्त क्वेश्चन. चलो धीरे धीरे टफनेस बढ़ाएंगे. आप पढ़ो एक बार. Can you see this next question? Very good sir. सब लोग एक्टिव हो गए. Everyone is active now. Everyone is active. पापा क्या है? पापा बेटी यूट्यूब चैनल. वाह, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. अरे वाह. Let me read this question. This is also a good question, sir. ये भी अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, sir. Air at 20 degrees centigrade with a convective heat transfer coefficient of 25 blows over a horizontal hot steel plate. Okay. And the thermal conductivity of plate is 43. Let me repeat, sir. There is a hot plate. अश्वत्थामा अभी जिंदा है क्या? अच्छा, ऐसा भी होता है क्या? There is a hot plate. Let me explain what the question is. पहले क्वेश्चन को समझो. There is a hot plate. Hot plate. Its temperature is दिया है सर. कहां पे? 250 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. The surface temperature of this is 250. Over this plate, air at 20 degree centigrade. Air at 20 degree centigrade is flowing over the plate. Hot plate है, उस प्लेट से air at 20 degree centigrade flow हो रहा है. And convective heat transfer coefficient is 25 given. And the thermal conductivity of this plate, ये जो plate है ना, दिया है सर. The surface area of the plate is given as 0.38 and the thickness of this is given as 2 centimeter. The plate surface is maintained at 250 and it loses 300 watt by radiation. Oh my God. It's a very good question, sir. It is a problem which involves 3 modes of heat transfer. मैं आपको क्वेश्चन समझाऊंगा सर. पहले क्वेश्चन समझाऊंगा सर. Let me explain the question. There is a plate. First I'll explain the question, sir. मैं directly question ले लूंगा सर. दोबारा why should I go to second मतलब continuously? हाँ. देखो, एक प्लेट है सर. It is a steel plate. ठीक है. And this surface is maintained at 250 degrees centigrade. बहुत बढ़िया. And the air is flowing. What is the temperature of air, sir? What is the temperature of air? It is 20 degrees centigrade. It is flowing. And you know, my dear students, इसका temperature ज़्यादा है, तो definitely there will be heat transfer. And you just see, radiation mode of heat transfer will be dominant at high temperature. Generally जब temperatures high होते हैं तो radiation heat transfer dominant होता है. तो ये temperature definitely is 250 ज़्यादा है, तो यहां से radiative heat transfer हो रहा है. तो कितना radiation से heat transfer हो रहा है? Heat transfer by radiation दिया सर क्वेश्चन ने. So he has given by radiation. कितना दिया है पता है आपको? 300 watt. It is 300 watt. And definitely when air is flowing, there will be convection also. This is 300 is by radiation. देखो, there will be convection also. There will be convection also. Very good, sirs. Now, can I say from this hot plate, radiative heat transfer is 300 and there is a convective heat transfer also. So total heat transfer from the plate is, it is losing by radiation, it is losing by convection. But question क्या है देखो. But what is the question? It is a beautiful question which involves all the 3 modes of heat transfer. देखो कहाँ गया रे? कहाँ गया रे? Question कहाँ गया रे? हाँ सुनो सर. The surface area is क्या दिया? The area is and इसका थर्मल मैं स्लाइड नहीं करूँगा सर डायरेक्टली. देखो the thermal conductivity of this is given as 43. Our conventional unit watt per meter square per Kelvin. No problem at all. And one more thing it is given. The thickness of this, the plate thickness is given as 2 centimeter. Okay. And the area, देखो actually plate ऐसा है, इसका जो area है, I will show like this. Okay. Okay. This area is given as 0.38 meter square. Now what is he asking? The inside temperature of the plate. ध्यान से सुनो सर. Question सुनो सर. Let me explain. The top surface is at 250 degrees centigrade and it is losing heat by radiation. It is losing heat by convection. बहुत बढ़िया. And the surface temperature is 250 and the ambient temperature is, what is the ambient temperature given? 20 degree centigrade. अब सवाल क्या है पता है? इसका नीचे का टेम्परेचर पूछ रहा है. ओ माय गॉड, गेस मारो सर, ये वाला टेम्परेचर पूछ रहा है. लेट दिस टेम्परेचर बी T1. लेट दिस टेम्परेचर बी T1. ये पूछ रहा है सर. कैसे करेंगे? मतलब इनर, अंदर वाला. आप जानते हैं सर, when nothing is given we take it as steady state. मतलब इस प्लेट से जो भी कंडक्शन हो रहा है it should be convected and radiated. दोबारा बता रहा हूं सर, इस थिकनेस से, सुनो केयरफुली, इससे एक्चुअली मैं प्लेट को ऐसा, इसको थोड़ा इन्वर्ट करके देखो, प्लेट को ऐसे कर देखो सर. वेरी गुड सर, वेरी गुड. देखो एक बार मैं बता रहा हूं सर, whatever is conducted from this layer, एक एक लेयर से जो कंडक्ट हो रहा है, that should be convected and radiated. So can I write heat conducted? So ये स्टॉप मतलब अंदर से कंडक्ट होते आ रहा है, कंडक्ट होते इस लेयर से कंडक्ट हो गया. So after it is conducted, it should be convected and radiated. तो can I say heat conducted should be equal to heat convected plus heat radiated. Is it okay sir? क्या ये बात सभी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है सर आपको? लेट मी टेल यू, इनसाइड टेम्परेचर इज वेरी हाई. ये वाला टेम्परेचर बहुत ज्यादा है सर, ये वाला टेम्परेचर बहुत ज्यादा है. तो यहां से कंडक्ट हो रहा है, मतलब आई विल शो यू इन डिफरेंट, है तो ऐसा, लेकिन यहां से ये लोअर टेम्परेचर, दिस इज लोअर टेम्परेचर, यहां से जो कंडक्ट होके जा रहा है इस लेयर से जो अंदर के लेयर से जो ये सरफेस है, दिस इज एट 250 एंड दिस इज एट हायर टेम्परेचर. तो हीट ऐसा कंडक्ट हो रहा है, जो कंडक्ट हुआ इस एरिया से, सेम एरिया से, सो जो भी कंडक्ट हुआ इस सरफेस से कन्वेक्ट भी हो रहा है, रेडिएट भी हो रहा है. लेट अस कैलकुलेट. ऑलरेडी द कन्वेक्टेड हीट ट्रांसफर इज नॉट गिवन बट द रेडिएटेड हीट ट्रांसफर इज गिवन. एक बार कैलकुलेट करेंगे. एवरीवन नोस हीट कन्वेक्टेड by Newton's law of cooling is HA delta T. Very good sirs. What will be the unit of this sir? It will be in watt. Everyone knows it will be in watt. Very good sirs. Chandan Bharati. Very good sir. Okay. What is H? What is H? यहाँ पे heat transfer quotient. मैं तो पागल हूँ. दिया है सर शायद. Heat transfer quotient is given. How much is that given? Somewhere it is given. 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 हाँ, 25. It is 25. तो 25 and the area is 0.38 and delta T. The surface यहां से कन्वेक्ट हो रहा है. The ambient temperature is 20 and the surface temperature is 250. ऊपर के surface से इधर देखो, this is at 250, ambient is 20. The difference is 250 minus 20. So therefore it will be 250 minus 20. क्या कोई मुझे convected heat transfer दे सकते सर? मैं आपसे विश्वास करना, उम्मीद करना मेरा दुर्भाग्य है. इट्स माई बैड लक, इट्स माई बैड लक, मेरा दुर्भाग्य है, दुर्भाग्य है. तो कितना आ रहा है सर ये? कोई नहीं. वेरी गुड. ओनली अश्वत्थामा जिंदा है, सिर्फ अश्वत्थामा जिंदा है. कितना है सर? इट विल बी 2185. एम आई राइट? सो देयरफॉर टोटल हीट conducted should be equal to convected is 2185 and radiated is 300. So total heat conducted will be equal to 2485 watt. Excellent sirs. अब ये heat क्या हो रहा है sirs? And you know heat conducted is equal to, my dear students, तो heat conducted is equal to, you know very well, KA del. आप तो जानते हैं sirs, मैं इसको ऐसा बता रहा हूं. You know delta T is equal to Q into R. Already Q is known. And what is conductive resistance? Delta T is equal to Q into what is conductive resistance? If this is the heat transfer by conduction, it will be conductive resistance L by Ka. Excellent, sirs. Now, what is delta T? You know very well. This is the plate. This is the plate. This is the lower inside temperature. This is the surface temperature, which is 250 if I am not wrong. कितना है sir? ये 250 है sir? Yes, yes, yes. And delta T is T1 minus 250 is equal to Q is already known. Already we have calculated Q, that is 2485. That is 2485 and L. What is L sir? ध्यान से सुनो. L कितना है? Anyone in the class what is L? बताइए sir. देखो रे, इधर देखो. It is conducted like this. So ये होगा आपका L. L का मतलब थिकनेस, जिस थिकनेस से हीट ट्रांसफर हो रहा है. L is this. So L is this and area is same 0.38. Excellent students of India. Excellent students of India. L is 2 centimeter na? 2 centimeter means 0.02 meter by K. I think K is given as 43. इस प्लेट का K दिया है 43 and the area is 0.38. Is it correct, sir? Area is 0.38. क्या अब सब पता है सर? मुझे ना T1 का वैल्यू दीजिए. It will be in degree centigrade. क्यों? Because this is in centigrade. Whenever it is temperature difference, आपको ये centigrade में है, तो this will also be in centigrade. Anyone with this value? बोलो सर. 280 आ रहा है. 280 गलत है सर. It should be 253.1 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. बहुत बढ़िया सर. अच्छा क्वेश्चन था या नहीं सर? अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए अच्छा क्वेश्चन था या नहीं? बोलो. अच्छा, ओके. ही माइट हैव. अश्वत्थामा तू जिंदा है रे. मैच खत्म हो गया सर. श्रीलंका इंडिया का मैच खत्म हो गया. मैच खत्म हुआ. पता है क्यों जल्दी खत्म हुआ? बिकॉज आपने क्लास के लिए, बिकॉज ऑफ आवर क्लास इट क्लोज्ड. मैच खत्म हो गया. मस्त क्वेश्चन. थैंक यू. लेट्स एंजॉय. ये क्वेश्चन अभी तो किए, अब ये वाला देखो. वाह, पढ़ो रे. बेहतरीन क्वेश्चंस. थैंक यू सर. हु टुक लास्ट 2 विकेट्स? मैं 8 विकेट तक दिखा था. हु टुक लास्ट 2 विकेट्स? चलो कोई बात नहीं. टेक दिस क्वेश्चन. फिन का क्वेश्चन है सर. अच्छा, मिरादुल आ गए बड़े साहब. फिन का क्वेश्चन है सर. शमी 5 विकेट्स. बहुत बढ़िया. इन 3 मैचेस ही टुक 14 विकेट्स. एक्सलेंट शमी बाबा. वाह. लीव इट सर. ये क्वेश्चन पढ़ो सर. अब टाइम वेस्ट मत करना सर. लेट्स रीड दिस क्वेश्चन. ए कार्बन स्टील with thermal conductivity K and K is given as, मैं लिखूंगा सर, it is 54 watt conventional units. I'm not writing the unit, हमारे conventional unit. With a cross section of equilateral triangle of side 5 centimeter, 5 mm. The cross section is equilateral triangle and the side is 5 mm. Is it correct, sir? 5 mm. And the length is 80 mm long. अच्छा क्वेश्चन है सर. एंड यहां पे एक है assume, वो टाइपिंग मिस हुआ सर. टिप टू बी इंसुलेटेड. तो ये प्रिंटिंग मिस हुआ सर. इट इज अ मिसप्रिंट. It's a misprint. Assume the tip to be insulated. That assumption is actually, that sentence is missed by our typist. So उसको blame मत करना. And this wall को हम क्या बोलते हैं सर? Base temperature. The base is maintained. This wall is maintained at 400 degrees centigrade. And the surrounding fluid is, the ambient is 50 degrees centigrade. The heat transfer coefficient is, देखो, I'll write here. The base temperature is, कितना दिया सर? The base temperature is 400 ना? 400. And the ambient temperature is 50 degrees centigrade. एक बार चेक करता हूं सर. The ambient is 50 degrees centigrade. The heat transfer coefficient is 90. The rate of heat transfer from the rod is 1 second. Is everything given, sir? Okay. Look at sir. बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है सर. My dear students, till now we have solved questions on rectangular cross section, square cross section, circular cross section. But we haven't solved questions on, actually the fin is of triangular cross section. My question to you people is, he is asking what is the heat transfer. Do you remember, my dear students, when I explained in class, I discussed, I have derived all equations. Fin, infinitely long fin with the insulated tip, then third case, fin with convection at the free end, which is the most general case. And he has given, हम क्लास में पढ़े थे सर. ये कौन सा केस पढ़े थे सर? हम कौन सा केस पढ़े थे सर? एनीवन कैन यू टेल मी? कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है सर? बफर हो रहा है थोड़ा? सेकेंड केस एग्जैक्टली, बहुत बढ़िया सर, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स है। कैन यू गिव मी द इक्वेशन फॉर हीट ट्रांसफर? रूट ऑफ एच पी के ए सी थीटा नॉट इंटू क्या था? tan h ml। इज कुछ बफर हो रहा है सर? मेरा दुल LC नहीं है सर, LC नहीं है। द करेक्टेड लेंथ वी टेक इट इन थर्ड केस, LC नहीं है सर, गलत है, सिर्फ खुर्शीद आलम सही है सर, सिर्फ खुर्शीद आलम सही है सर। क्या मेरा हैंड राइटिंग दिख रहा है सर आपको? कैन यू सी माई हैंड राइटिंग? इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम सर? नाउ यू टेल मी। अब बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है सर, नाउ इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, नाउ इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। इधर देखो, it is an equilateral triangle. This in an equilateral triangle every angle is 60 and the side is given as A, and you know all sides are equal in an equilateral triangle. Okay, can I calculate this height sirs? Can I calculate this height sirs? Anyone can I calculate? Easily I can calculate. You take this triangle, so can I write sin 60 is equal to, you take this wala triangle, my dear loving students, you take this wala triangle, you take ye wala triangle. So therefore if I take this triangle, sin 60 is equal to this h by a. Sin 60 is this h by a. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2 and that is equal to h by a. So I will get the value of h as root 3a by 2. Excellent. Can you give me the cross section, that is the area of triangle? Cross sectional area मतलब अब देखो, एक बार देखना सर, एक्चुअली इट इज लाइक दिस, समझ में आ रहा है सर? एक्चुअली दिस इज अवर फिल्म, ये ऐसा है सर फिल्म, तो क्रॉस सेक्शन क्या होगा सर? क्रॉस सेक्शन इज ट्रायंगुलर, तो कैन आई राइट द क्रॉस सेक्शनल एरिया एज हाफ इनटू बेस? व्हाट इज दिस बेस सर? व्हाट इज दिस बेस? A into height. What is that height? H. So therefore the cross sectional area is half into area. This height is root 3a by 2 and therefore the cross sectional area will be root 3a square by 4. Is there any difficulty sirs? Is there any difficulty sirs? Is there any difficulty sirs? No problem at all. Now can you tell me the perimeter of this? क्या आप मुझे perimeter बता सकते सर? Perimeter means this length plus this length plus this length. अरे perimeter का मतलब circumference. What is the perimeter of equilateral triangle? Perimeter of equilateral triangle is A plus A plus A. If it is circle, it is pi d. If it is rectangle, A plus B plus A plus B, 2 into A plus B. But it is triangle, so therefore this side plus this side plus this side. But all sides are same. Therefore A plus A is 3A. Perimeter is 3A. कोई बात नहीं सर, बहुत बढ़िया। तो can I calculate m? My dear students, it is root of HP by KAC. Do you remember, sirs? I have given this in my heat transfer. I have given this in my heat transfer m value. I have given this. I have given, sirs. So therefore, m is equal to root of HP by KAC. Calculate करेंगे, sirs. So m is equal to under root of h. What is the perimeter? What is the perimeter? It is 3 times A by K. Units, you should be careful with units. A is area. What is the cross sectional area, sirs? It is root 3 A square by 4. It is root 3, root में root है देखो, A square by 4. क्या ये बात सही है sirs? Root 3 A square by 4. So root of h, perimeter is 3 by k, area is root 3 by 4. तो m is equal to, ध्यान से सुनो सर, सुनो carefully. I think we can cancel out this a with this a. So therefore it is 4 into 3 is 12 into h by root 3 k into a. So m is equal to under root of 12 into, what is h given sirs? The value of h is given as 90 by root 3. देखो ये रूट में रूट है सर, कंफ्यूज मत होना, मैं इसको ऐसे लिखूंगा √3 को I'll write as 1.732 this √3 को and what is the thermal conductivity given us? It is 54 and it is 54 into area. Sorry, A value is how much? It is 5 mm. Don't put it in mm. Convert in meter. Convert in meter. Can anyone give me the value of m? मैं चेक कर रहा हूं सर. Can anyone give me the value of m? कहाँ गया रे? क्वेश्चन कहाँ गया रे? एक सेकंड रे. एक सेकंड सर. एक सेकंड. m का वैल्यू मैं चेक कर रहा हूं सर. कहाँ गया रे? 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 m excellent sir. बहुत बढ़िया सर. I love you all. तो m is equal to 48 पॉइंट कितना आ रहा है सर? एक्सलेंट. अब कैलकुलेट करना सर. व्हाट इज द हीट ट्रांसफर? रूट ऑफ HPKAC. एक सेकंड. थीटा नॉट इंटू tan हाइपरबॉलिक ml. वेरी गुड सर. वेरी गुड सर. बहुत बढ़िया. बहुत ही बढ़िया. Now Q is equal to, but what is the meaning of theta naught? Theta naught is base temperature minus ambient temperature. At least do you remember this sir? At least do you remember this sir? Theta naught मैं heat transfer में पढ़ाया था. What is the value of theta naught? Anyone? Theta naught is 400. Theta infinity is 50. So therefore it is 400 minus 50. ये कितना आएगा सर? I think it is 350. Theta naught is 400 minus 50. It is 350. तो पुट करो. सब आ गया सर. H. What is H? H का वैल्यू कितना है सर? अरे नमूने. H का वैल्यू कितना है? 9. Perimeter 3 times A. A is 5 into 10 power minus 3. And K. What is K given sir? K given. K कितना है सर? 54. And the cross section is, देखो एक बार, cross section is √3. ये पूरा रूट है सर. बड़ा रूट है सर. ये पूरा बड़ा रूट है. And cross section is anyone √3 by 4 a square. √3 by 4 a square means 5 into 10 power minus 3 is a उसका whole square. Excellent sir. Into theta naught is 350 into tan hyperbolic m is 48.056 and the length already you know length it should be in meter 80 mm. 80 mm का मतलब 80 into 10 power minus 3. क्या आप इसका वैल्यू दे सकते हैं सर? Can anyone give me this value, sirs? I want everyone to give. I want everyone to give. I want everyone to give. सब लोग आंसर देना चाहिए सर. Everyone should give. सब लोग आंसर देना चाहिए सर. I am getting the answer as 9.82 watt. किसी को आया सर? Why this question is included means there is a reason. Generally we have the habit of using rectangle, circle. ये है तो ये कुछ अलग है सर. Is it okay? बोलो सर जी. बहुत बढ़िया सर. And everyone think that as if you are in examination hall. मान लो सारे लोग एग्जामिनेशन में है. यहाँ पे और एक बात बता रहा हूं सर. सुनो और एक बात सुनो. Listen sirs. मैं कोई प्रचार नहीं कर रहा हूं सर. I'm not doing any advertisement. देखो, we have a special learning festival and you know my dear students, on 4th November, from 4th November to 6th November, I'm taking beautiful question series on strength of materials. The platform is not YouTube. It is special class. Special class is a free platform. Special class is a free platform. And I'm sure that you will fall in love with these questions. Definitely. ये मेरा वादा है सर. तो 4th, 5th, 6th 3 दिन मैं SOM के classes लूंगा. Question series for GATE 2024. And it is a free class. That is special class. आइए enjoy कीजिए. Okay. 4th मैं दोबारा बता रहा हूँ सर. सुनो. I repeat sirs. 4th November, 5th November, 6th November and timings are 8:30 p.m. and it will be on special platform, special class, Unacademy App का special platform and मैं आपको बताऊंगा sirs कि नए क्वेश्चंस दूंगा sirs. It's my promise. It's my promise. And please, you will enjoy. Go to my profile, you can see the link. And it's my promise, बहुत अच्छा करेंगे सर. And it's my promise, I will not waste your time. I will not waste your time. I will not waste your time. देखो, आ गए देखो. 4th to 6th. Okay, sir? And already have started fluid mechanics. Already have started in this batch. Fluid mechanics 2 दिन हुआ start करके. ठीक है सर? Okay? We have already started fluid mechanics. तो अब आइए सर हमारे ये इंफॉर्मेशन देने के लिए बोला सर. अब चलो we'll go to our question. कहाँ पे है सर क्वेश्चन? ये तो हो गया. हाँ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Very good question. तो रेडिएशन का एक करेंगे या फिर ये करेंगे सर? हाँ कर लेंगे सर. दिख रहा है सर आपको? कैन यू सी? वेरी गुड मयंक. मैं बताया था सर आपको, आई हैव गिवन यू द इक्वेशन d/4 l plus d/4 l plus t/2 दिया था सर आपको, बताया. ए रिलेशनशिप इज गिवन. आई हैव गिवन ऑलरेडी. एक बार नोट्स चेक करना मयंक. आई हैव गिवन. ये क्वेश्चन पढ़ो सर. दिख रहा है सर? कैन यू सी? कैन यू सी सर? डू यू वांट मी टू जूम इट? जूम करूं या दिख रहा है सर? दिख रहा है या ओके? नहीं, मैं पहले ये, इससे पहले ये अच्छा क्वेश्चन करूंगा सर. रेडिएशन का अच्छा क्वेश्चन करूंगा सर. रेडिएशन विल डू ऑल दिस. डोंट वरी. कल भी एक क्वेश्चन, कल भी एक क्लास है सर अपना, क्या बोलते हैं, नो नीड टू जूम. बहुत मस्त क्वेश्चन है सर ये. दिस इज अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. ये पढ़ो एक बार. पढ़ो सर. अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स हैं सर. मुझे अच्छा लगता है कि आप सिंसियरली पढ़ रहे हैं. दिख रहा है सर? जूम तो नहीं कर सकता हूं क्योंकि मुझे इस YouTube के इस पे नोटपैड पे मुझे नहीं आता सर. चलो, अच्छा लगा सर सेशन. थोड़ा स्टार्टिंग 5-6 मिनट वेस्ट हुआ, माफी चाहता हूं उसके लिए. आई एम रियली सॉरी फॉर दैट. इट वाज नॉट इंटेंशनल. पढ़ो सर ये क्वेश्चन. पढ़ो सर ये क्वेश्चन. A horizontal semi-transparent plate. This is a very good question, sirs. Very good question. A horizontal semi-transparent plate is uniformly irradiated. Okay, color change करूंगा मैं. Irradiated. मैं सारी चीजें बताऊंगा sir. Irradiated above and below, while air at 300 Kelvin flows over the top and bottom surface. Okay. हाँ जी. Providing uniform convective heat transfer coefficient of 40. The absorptivity of the plate to the irradiation is 0.4. Under steady state conditions, measurement made with radiation detector. This is a radiation detector. मैं explain करूँगा सर. पहले क्वेश्चन पढ़ो, मैं explain करूँगा सर. ये मस्त क्वेश्चन है सर. This is a good question. I will explain, sir. पहले I think you don't understand. I will explain, sir. देखो, the absorptivity is 0.4. Under steady conditions, measurements made by radiation detector above the surface indicate radiosity. देखो, radiosity which include transmission, reflection, emission. And radiosity is look at 5000. When the plate is at a uniform temperature of 350. Okay. And air is flowing at 300 Kelvin. What is the emissivity of the plate? क्या क्वेश्चन है सर ये? मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा. I will explain. आप थोड़ा वेट करो सर. मैं थोड़ा डेटा ले लूंगा. I will do this question. बहुत ही प्यारा सा क्वेश्चन है सर. Don't worry. मैं ले लूंगा सर. एक सेकंड. क्योंकि अब स्क्रीन चेंज किया था तो मैं एवरी टाइम आई कैनॉट गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड एंड कम टू दिस साइड. एक्चुअली क्या है ना सर, बहुत बढ़िया. देयर इज अ प्लेट. सर प्लेट को इधर ले लेंगे सर, पूरा एरिया यूज हो जाएगा सर. ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है सर, अच्छा कर लेंगे और कल बाकी का देखेंगे. देयर इज अ प्लेट. हाँ, सुनो सर, देयर इज अ प्लेट, इस प्लेट से do you know the meaning of radiosity? Radiosity is nothing but it is the total radiation leaving the surface. Radiosity is the total radiation leaving the surface. And what is irradiation? Irradiation, it is the total radiation falling. एक काम करेंगे सर, आप बताओ, कल कर लेंगे क्योंकि सुबह मुझे और क्लास है. तो ये इफ यू वांट मी टू कंप्लीट दिस क्वेश्चन आई विल कंप्लीट, अदरवाइज कल देख लेंगे. चलो ये कंप्लीट ही कर लेंगे सर, कंप्लीट ही कर लेंगे. विल कंप्लीट दिस क्वेश्चन. ओके, आप बोलो. आप बोलो कल कर लेंगे, ठीक है. तो एज यू विश, कल कर ले, ठीक है. सो आई एम क्लोजिंग द क्लास. ठीक है, कल सुबह हमारा क्लास भी है. सो आई एम एंडिंग द क्लास, आई एम एंडिंग द क्लास. तो कल आ जाओ, ठीक है. चलो.